Have you ever wondered why some people just seem to click with everyone they meet? You know the type. They walk into a room and just effortlessly build these connections. Well, today, we're going to unlock the secrets to building those exact kinds of powerful relationships and becoming a true people magnet yourself. And where are we getting all this from? Well, this entire explainer is based on the fantastic work of Marc Reklau from his book, How to Become a People Magnet. He lays out 62, you heard that right, 62 simple strategies to positively impact just about everyone you meet.
So it really comes down to this question, right? Is it some kind of magic? Were they just born with a special kind of charisma? Here's the good news. Nope. It's a skill. And just like any other skill, it's something you can absolutely learn.
And believe me, it is a skill worth learning. I mean, get this. According to a bunch of studies cited in the book, a staggering 85% of your success in any business or profession comes down to one thing: how you deal with people. 85%. That's huge.
Okay, so let's dive into the really juicy stuff. To get how to connect with people, we first have to wrap our heads around a fundamental and, maybe a slightly uncomfortable truth about all of us, about human nature itself.
Now, before you think that sounds kind of cynical or selfish, it's really not. It's just human. We are all, every single one of us, thousands of times more interested in our own world, our problems, our stories, than anyone else's. And once you really, truly accept that, you can use it to build just incredible connections.
And this, right here, illustrates the secret sauce. The key is a really simple pivot in your language and your focus. All you have to do is shift the conversation away from I, my, and mine and turn it towards you and your. That's it. That is the single most effective way to make someone feel seen, heard, and valued.
Dale Carnegie just hit the nail on the head with this one, didn't he? You can't influence people by talking about what you want. It doesn't work. You have to talk about what they want. You've got to bait the hook to suit the fish. It's that simple.
So how do we actually apply this? Let's talk about the practical shifts in our communication that turn this core idea from a theory into a real, genuine connection.
It all starts with something called active listening. First, actually look at the person speaking. Show them you're engaged. Second, ask questions. Draw them out. But the crucial part, the one we all mess up, is step 3. Stop thinking about what you're going to say next. Just listen. Listen to understand their world, not just to fire back a reply.
Now, what's really fascinating is how you can use this same understanding to get people to say yes to you more often, and to do it in a way that's totally positive and constructive.
There are 2 super simple techniques. First, you can get someone into a yes mindset just by asking a series of questions that they're obviously going to agree with. Second, instead of a yes or no question, give them a choice between 2 yeses. So don't ask, hey, want to meet up? Instead ask, would Tuesday or Wednesday be better for you to meet up? See the difference? But look, beyond all the techniques and tricks, becoming a people magnet is really about building a reputation of trust. And that comes from small, simple, consistent habits. These right here are the absolute fundamentals. Admitting your mistakes, that shows strength, not weakness. Keeping your word builds rock-solid reliability. Being on time shows respect. Honest praise builds people up. And avoiding gossip, that proves you have integrity. These aren't flashy, I get it, but they are the absolute bedrock of any strong relationship. Okay, now for 3 of the simplest but most powerful actions you can start doing literally right now. The very first one is smile. A real, genuine smile is like a universal welcome sign. It's contagious. And get this, science shows it literally sends a signal to your own brain to chill out, reduce stress, and just feel better. It makes other people feel good just by being around you.
All right, the second action is just as simple, but maybe even more powerful. And that is to just listen.
Remember that uncomfortable truth we talked about? Well, by being a good listener, you're giving someone an amazing gift. The chance to listen to the one speaker they can never, ever get enough of, themselves.
And finally, the third action. This is the one that ties everything together. Appreciate.
It's because, at our core, we all have this deep, deep desire to be seen, to be valued, to feel like we matter. Sincere appreciation fulfills that fundamental human need, and when you do it, it brings out the absolute best in everyone.
So, how do we put this all together? Well, Reklau boils it all down into one simple, really powerful formula that you can use in any interaction, starting today. Here it is. It's a 3-part formula.
First, accept people exactly as they are without trying to fix or change them. Second, find something you can genuinely approve of in them. And third, appreciate that quality and, this is the most important part, let them know it. So that's it. Accept, approve, appreciate.
And this is why it matters so much. This isn't just about your own personal success. It's about the kind of positive impact you can have on the world. By making someone feel important, by truly appreciating them, you could change the entire course of their day, maybe even their life. You can be that person for someone else.
So, as you go about the rest of your day, I want you to think about this. With everything you've just heard, what's one conversation, just one single interaction, that you can approach differently today?